Jasmine here, spiritual life coach and tarot oracle reader. I'm going to be doing a reading for Taurus, okay? All right, just please take note. This is a disclaimer. If the energies don't resonate with you, please don't apply it to your livelihood, okay? As a spiritual life coach, I'm here to read the energies, give you some insight, directions, hopefully have some realizations, aha moments. Look at what blessings need to be opened up. We're going to be looking at emotional attachments here, mental illusions, things like that, okay? Alrighty, this can resonate from the perspective of a cross watcher. So if you're a cross watcher dealing with a Taurus, this can resonate for you. If you have Taurus placements or on the cusp of a Taurus, this can resonate for you. So again, apply it to your livelihood as you deem fit. Take it or leave it. Check out your other placements, and please do book your very own private reading. Okay, so I feel like you guys are trying to get grounded in a new belief system, okay? So I feel like there is some mental illusions here. And you guys may be looking into transforming them, or Spirit's definitely telling you to take a different direction. It's telling you to be honest with yourself and go with your gut intuition here. I feel like you guys are having a hard time with being honest with yourself. You guys feel conflicted. So this means that you guys need to take time to meditate and clear your mind. There might be a lot of things that are just filled in your mind that doesn't need to be there. Looks like you need to dispose some of that information, needless information that is in your mind, okay? It's feeling like you need to take a breath of fresh air. It feels like you need to factory reset, and it feels like you need to make the conscious choice to do so. It feels like you do know what to do, but right now you're just standing there. Maybe you have to be conscious of what it is that you're addicted to. Are you addicted to negative energy? Are you addicted to drama? Are you addicted to creating conflict in your reality? Are you addicted to creating problems so you can solve them? So a lot of times things can flow more effortlessly when we aren't creating these problems. I do feel like you guys are wanting to get grounded in a new place, but you're having difficulty trying to find out how to do that. Okay, there might be some more information that you need to take in that you do not have. The information that you have right now just seems to be cluttering your mind, and it's hard to make a choice as far as what direction you need to move in. You're trying to be confident about that choice. Like, should I go back to something that I know isn't right? Should I move forward? And you know what you should do. It feels like you should move forward, but for some reason you are beyond conflicted. Alrighty, so this has to do with perhaps you being single here, okay? Someone could be telling themselves they're better off single, which is not, I don't think it's about being single, it's about healing yourself on your own. I mean, we all want someone, but it's the person that you perhaps want or want to be with may not be the person for you. We are hopeful that there is a good match, but you have to believe that you are worthy of being in relation with someone who doesn't bring them into conflict. That I feel like you're. What else for Taurus for the next 30 days? This is an energy reading, Spirit. For the next 30 days for Taurus, it's timeless. So whenever you see this reading, it will be attuned to your energy from that date. Yeah, so again, there's more conflict here about a decision that needs to be made. Okay, you have the Five of Swords here. It looks like you have to make a hard choice about moving away from something that just isn't honest, something that isn't really higher vibrational. I feel like you're considering to go back to something and being hopeful about it, but it doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do. Maybe you get some emotional excitement from this thing, but some things that excite us, like drama, needless drama, again, is things that we can do without in our livelihood. I feel like whatever this thing is, it feels hard, it feels complicated. And when I said it feels hard, you have this here. But it feels hard also because you know what it causes. It causes a lot of grief. It causes a lot of pain. It causes a lot of mental anguish. But it feels like someone is saying, this for some reason feels like the devil card. So it feels like someone is trying to give you an offer, or you could be trying to give someone an offer, but it feels like someone is trying to give you an offer, like things are going to get better. I think most of us have been through this type of archetypal energy where we're leaving something behind, but it just seems so tempting to go back to the same old perpetual cycle because we don't want to be alone. We don't want to feel the pains of being alone. So you're conflicted between the pains of being with something. This could be a job, a person, any type of relationship. So you're conflicted between being in the pains of that relationship or being in the pains of being alone, okay? And that is a hard transition, as I could see here, to move out of that. What else, Spirit, for Taurus for the next 30 days? So it's so interesting because I feel like you guys do have a belief in your head that you are fine exactly where you're at. Like, you know, you're convincing yourself through all these hard thoughts, like, hold on, I am the shit. I do have this. I have this home. The spotlight's on me. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign. I'm getting Leo energy very heavy here, or someone who has heavy Leo placements. But I do feel like, I also feel like some of you need to go dancing for some reason. Some of you definitely need to go dancing. Someone needs to get out of their home, out of their element, to so these thoughts can dissipate. Okay, some of you need to go and get grounded. Some of you feel like you need to go to church or to a sanctuary of worship. This could look different for all of you, but I do feel like there's something that you guys need to go towards that will illuminate you, build that spark back up, remind you who you are, and again, allow those negative thoughts to dissipate here. What else for Taurus for the next 30 days? What else for Taurus for the next 30 days? What else for Taurus for the next 30 days? Thank you. All right, some of you are being a bit mischievous. It feels like someone could perhaps be doing witchcraft here, okay? Maybe someone lied to you. You want to get back at them, okay? There was an ending that happened, something that you felt. Okay, someone or something that you felt was yours ended, right? And you're very sad about how it ended because you wanted it to grow into something more. But nonetheless, it looks like the signs were there to show that it was going to end. But a lot of times we are focused on the story that we're telling ourselves, where it's really hard to let something go that we already knew was hard. Because we're like, nope, I want it, 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 I want it. And you're so focused on wanting it and wanting to grow that thing instead of growing yourself. So it is saying it's the time to grow yourself. It is the time to walk away towards a wish fulfillment that will spark within you and know what it is that you desire. So this is actually what you need to be walking towards, okay? Growing yourself in this direction. And it looks like hopefully you get out of your head and do that. Right? I feel like someone is going to come in with a communication. You could be dealing with an air sign. But I feel like this is hard communication. This feels tough. This feels like someone's coming in just saying whatever the fuck they want to say, and it's not really clear. You want it to be clear, but it doesn't feel as clear as it needs to be. It feels like someone's talking over someone. It feels like, you know, someone's blaming. This person's blaming this person. You did this, you did that, right? But it also feels like immediately after the confrontation that there is a sense of, I get 5 of Swords, a sense of nothing being gained out of the situation, actually feeling bad and wanting to apologize to the situation. Some of you could be in conflict with your children, where your children aren't doing your children aren't doing what you want them to do, and you're having a hard time conveying what it is that they want. You're having a hard time communicating with them. You're having a hard time attuning to their personality so you could find the best resolution for them. A lot of you are business owners. I see here someone's definitely dealing with fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But I do feel like a lot of you have a high level of aggression and assertion towards what it is that you want to build, okay? And I feel like you guys might need to kind of settle down a little bit when it comes to going after something. You could be trying to be too persistent on what you're building. There is a such thing as being too persistent. So it feels like a lot of you need to come back into balance and allow things to flow. Be assertive, be in whatever endeavor that you're in. But when you're too persistent, you can burn out rather quickly. It can overburden you, okay? Yeah, so it's like you're too persistent, you can be constraining the energy that needs to naturally flow, and you can stop a lot of things from happening for yourself, a lot of money making from happening for yourself. And I feel like that's something you really want to take heed to right now. So a lot of you can be revisiting a time where you felt this way, where you needed to just allow the universe to work and you to kind of chill out just a bit. It's okay if something has come to an ending, to not know exactly what the next step is, because it does look like you need to collect your thoughts and get clear about what it is exactly. It just feels like someone's moving in a direction but isn't really clear about the direction that they're trying to move in. Or it's just time to just relax. Maybe you've done enough. Maybe you just done enough and it's simply time to relax and not burn yourself out. So I do see Evil Queen, you deserve salt and not sugar, okay? So a lot of you have just been receiving the bare minimum from a job, a person, place, or thing, any type of relationship that you're in, that you were in, or you're trying to get out of. It does feel like you're looking to go back, thinking that things are going to be sweet, but it feels like there's a lot of salty things that are going on. It feels like something has left a bad taste in your mouth, and you're still hoping for it to taste sweet. So if someone showed you who they are, or you noticed who they are, you might want to believe that, because I feel like you have a choice to honor yourself, honor your self-worth, and move forward, and lay down that burden and focus on things that's actually going to build you up. Focus on lighthearted things right now, okay? What else good? So mirror. Okay, so a lot of you need to build up your self-confidence. So one thing that I have learned, in order to build up your self-confidence, you have to remind yourself that you're beautiful how you are. A lot of you are tearing yourself down and you're feeling lazy, you're feeling trashy, you're feeling all these type of different ways, but you have to speak highly of yourself so you can start knowing that you are worthy of feeding your body good things, working out. You're worthy of these things. When you look in the mirror, it's still good to see something beautiful, even though you're not exactly where you want to be. But seeing yourself as something that's a work in progress, gaining information from where you're at, will allow you the space to heal yourself in, or continue to heal yourself in, to continue to grow yourself, continue to build structure within yourself. A lot of you, I do feel like, need to go dancing, or just need to go on a good night out of fun. Feels like maybe we've been attuning ourselves to things that have been wearing us out. Since endings are inevitable, I did see endings all through here, the Death card, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords. So there's an ending that's happened. I feel like someone wants to go back to that ending. Someone wants to repeat the cycle again. It seems like it's harder to be alone than be with somebody. So there's a gray area here, which we need to decide what door we're going to walk through. And Spirit is definitely saying to move forward out of this energy, out of this element where you're so conflicted. Again, it feels like this person has lied or cheated or just drug you down, or where you're not in a high vibrational place, and it's time to walk away and receive, not from someone else, but receive from yourself the love that you ever so desire from this person. All that love that you're giving to that person, you have to come to realization like, wow, the love that I'm actually asking for, I'm giving it to this person. I can give it to myself. And then understanding that this person is incapable of providing you with that, okay? If they showed you time and time again they're incapable, and you're just refusing to believe it, and you're in your mind and creating all these stories in your head, building illusions about what it is that this person is. They showed you who they are. They showed you they can't show up for you. They showed you they couldn't do this. They showed you they couldn't do that. And what you're doing for them, it's good to kind of retract that and realize that I'm capable of giving myself this love that I ever so seek from someone else. What else, Spirit? One more piece of advice. One more piece of advice for Taurus for the reading. This is timeless. Okay, it says, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional. Wow, I've been saying that. Thank you, Spirit. And impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Being is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. Like I said, I feel like someone was trying to constrain and hold down and had a tight hold on what they really wanted. So this is very interesting. If you expect nothing, you are grateful for everything. You will experience extreme fulfillment. So yeah, and I feel like that extreme fulfillment is going to come from yourself. For sure. So Taurus, that is your reading. Please book a private reading with me. If this resonated, let me know. Peace.